What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey guys, what's up with y'all? How y'all been doing? How was your weekend? How was your Sunday? I hope you guys had a great Sunday, y'all. I definitely did. Y'all, my apologies about Friday and Saturday. I was just super busy and didn't get a chance to come in here and do this live. So that's why I'm on here tonight to do this live real quick and everything. And just checking in with you guys to see what y'all been up to over the weekend, what y'all been getting into, and what's been going on in these YouTube streets, y'all. I got a little story to tell y'all tonight. I'll do a couple news articles, maybe if I have time to. If I don't, I'll do them all tomorrow. I'm going to see if I'll have the time to do it. But before we start off with this live, let me just say, please thumbs up this video. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below. Welcome to all my new subbies. Also, thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest, my day ones, and all my other subbies, y'all. All right. And also, y'all hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Y'all check out my Dollar Tree haul. I went to Target and Walmart, Home Store, Charlie Roos, and I think I said Target already, and just I think another store that I don't remember. Check that video out. I just put that out yesterday, so check that one out. And y'all, I got a little fun video I'm going to show you guys probably next Saturday. Something we're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna try to put that on video if I can, if they let me and stuff. Other than that, guys, we're gonna get ready to start off with this live, regardless of who is in the chat or not, or the bushes or whatever the case is. Because again, like I said before, I got to go ahead and do this live because I got something to do, and I really don't have but an hour. Okay, just 1 hour, y'all. All right. So before we start off with this live, y'all, let me tell y'all a funny story. I'm gonna tell y'all that in a minute. I asked a question on my community board. I don't know if anybody saw it, where I asked people on that community board. Oh, let me do this disclaimer first. Let me do that real quick first. Hold on. Let me do that first, y'all, because in case I put something in this daggone video that I need to use this disclaimer for. Anyway, the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research, y'all. So that disclaimer is, hey, Bill, thank you for coming in. What's up with you? What's up? That disclaimer will be in my description area of this video, as well as on this video and in the comment section. All right. So anyway, I had put a question in the community board, and I was asking you guys, do y'all man go into y'all purse? If you're dating someone, do y'all let y'all man, or do he randomly just go into your purse? Why? I don't know. Do y'all let them do this? Or do you, if you are a woman, or whatever, do you go into your significant other's wallet and cell phone? Do you do this? Okay, because I was just wondering about that, because I never even had that happen to me. I'm just be perfectly honest with you. As long as I've been, hey, Lord, what's up? As long as I been still legally married, okay. And before I got separated, my soon-to-be ex did not go in my purse or look at my cell phone. And we've been together since 1998, okay? And I have never been inside of his wallet or had to go inside of his cell phone to look for anything. I heard that. Let's see what you say. No, I don't go in my lady's purse at all. I don't like when she tells me to. Right. That's kind of weird to me, because I'm like, why would a man want to go inside of a woman's purse? For what? For what reason? And then a certain person told me if they buy the purse, they can go inside of the purse. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't be going in my purse. I don't care if you did buy the purse. You're not going in my purse. That's weird. Why would you need to go in my purse? Just why would you need to go inside of my purse? For what? Because the thing is, if somebody is cheating, right? Yeah, I know y'all don't know this. If someone is cheating, right, why would they put anything in their cell phones or their wallet or their purse for you to go inside of, especially when they know you do this? If they are smart, they wouldn't put anything in their purse, the wallet, or in the cell phones, okay? And to me, when people do this, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. It's like they may either they are insecure or either they have caught you doing something, or I don't know what the other reason could be. I mean, for real, I only can think of two really: insecure, or either they have caught you or suspected that you have been cheating. Because why would you want to go inside of your girlfriend's purse for what? And why would a woman want to look inside your wallet or your cell phone? That's almost as bad as going on somebody's social media, right? And go check all their messages. The only time I would do that is if somebody tell me to do that. All right. That's the only time. Other than that, I'm not going to do that because I feel like if I go and have to check on your social media to see who pictures you like, who read your messages and to read your messages, clearly we don't need to be together because something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's some insecurities there, or either I believe that you are cheating or I have caught you doing it before. And as far as you on social media and you're saying disrespectful things, I just feel like you need to be by yourself when you're doing this because if you're in a relationship, certain things you shouldn't be saying on social media. Now, granted, you can't stop people from talking to you, especially women, men talking to you, but you can definitely tell them that you are in a relationship or you are married or something like that. So for me, I still don't feel like my significant other needs to go on my social media to talk for me. Okay, because if I really care about a person and somebody else is trying to talk to me, I'm gonna let them know straight up that I am in a relationship or I'm married or whatever the case is. Point blank, I'm not gonna be like, doing the most and things like that. You don't have to spy on me and things like that. But that purse thing took me back because I was like, hey, nobody, unless I tell you to go in my purse or I get sick or I die, you're not going in my purse. Point blank. I don't care if you bought the purse. I don't give a crap what you did. You're not going in my purse. Just like I'm not going in your wallet. Just because I bought you a wallet, it does not mean I have the right to go in your wallet. Just because I bought you a cell phone, it does not mean that I have a right to be on your cell phone checking out all your messages and stuff like that. That's crazy. Who in the heck have a relationship like this anyway? How is this a real relationship when you are that insecure? It's just like when men don't want you on certain social media sites. Like if like for example, if you're dating someone and that person don't want you on TikTok, I feel like this: as long as you are not on there doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Just doing inappropriate things. If you're in a relationship, then I think it's okay. Okay, now if you're in a relationship and you're on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and you're doing ridiculous things, then you may need to talk to that person. And if they can't change that, then you got to look at other things that you may need to do within that relationship. But as far as somebody telling you you shouldn't be on TikTok or things like that, like I said, I was married, been with this person since 1998. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. He has never really said anything about anything. The only time he talked about me on social media is when I told him I wanted a divorce, and he was trying to make sure it wasn't nobody I met on social media that made me change my mind about being married. That's it. Other than that, no, he has never followed me on social media or try to search out what I be doing or anything else like that. Like I said, when I wanted the divorce, he started tripping about certain things, and that's when I had to block him off of my social media and things like that. But that's different. But as far as when we was together, no, he didn't do all that because there was no need, no reason, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think all of that is weird because I have never really experienced a guy going into my purse or ramming through my phone or just doing all this weird stuff that some dudes and some women do today. And then we talking about they are in a very happy, satisfying relationship. I'm like, how? How? Because that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. I just wanted to see what you guys had to say about that. Just think about that. If you are going inside your man's wallet and you're checking for stuff, something ain't right. If you are searching his phone, something ain't right. If he is going inside your purse looking for stuff, other than if you tell him to or whatever the case is, something is not right. If he's searching through your phone, something is not right. It's just not. Either you cheated and he caught you, or he suspect you of cheating because you gave him some kind of reason, or either he or she is just insecure, point blank. Because that's very strange to me. Okay, so next thing. So y'all remember when I was telling you guys about this dude that I had met actually last year, and I told you guys that he had his own business and things like that. Well, I was talking to him on Friday, y'all. Y'all get ready to laugh. I was talking to him on Friday. Went to his restaurant to get something to eat. Okay, but I think it was on Friday afternoon. My daughters had saw a YouTuber named FaZe Rug. I don't know if you guys know him. As a very, very successful YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's worth a lot of millions of dollars, right? So anyway, he met the dude that I'm talking about, right? And so I guess he's going to be on his little YouTube channel show or whatever the case is. And so when my daughters told me about this, they didn't know it was the same guy that owned the restaurant because he looked different on camera, okay, in the picture, I guess. So anyway, when they showed me, I was like, that's the dude up there at the restaurant up there. So anyway, we went up there, right? The first time, then I had to leave and go do something. Then I came back because I told him I'd be back. And I went back to get my food. So we went up to him and I was like, you know, that guy you was talking, we was like, were you on FaZe Rug? Did he interview you? He was like, who? I said, FaZe Rug. And he thought about it. He said, a little thin looking guy. I said, yeah. I said, that little, he said, yeah, I was talking to him. I said, yeah, that little thin guy you talking about is a famous YouTuber that's worth $10 million. Okay. He's very famous. And he was like, really? I said, yeah. He was like, oh, wow. I didn't even know who he was. So anyway, I don't know how we got on the subject of recording artists. All I know is the next thing he told me is, you don't know who I am? I was like, no, I don't know who you are. He was like, I'm a recording artist. I said, really? I started laughing by this time. He said, yeah, I'm a recording artist. I have toured. I have did so many concerts. I got CDs out. I'm all on YouTube. I'm all on Google. You can just type my name in and you will see me. So that's exactly what I did. He come popping up. I'm like, dude, I've been talking to you since last year. Why come you didn't tell me you was a professional? You still are a professional singer and stuff. He was like, he don't go around bragging about himself or anything like that. And he's very humble. As a matter of fact, he said he had to get rid of one of his business partners because one of his business partners was doing nothing but bragging and picking up women and using his money and things like that. And he don't have time for that in his business. So he had to let him go. He had to split from him or whatever the case is. So anyway, before all of that, y'all, he was telling me that he had just invested in some stuff and he invested in some stock with Starbucks, but he had been did that when Starbucks opened up. And I was like, wow, man, you probably done really made a lot on that. And then he started talking about dividends and all that. And then my son jumped into that conversation, you know, talking about stock. And because I didn't believe my son, who has just turned 15, knew anything about stocks. But clearly he did because he was talking to the guy about it. So anyway, he started telling me about all the stuff that he was doing, that he did when he was singing, been in the business since 30 years. And I was like, dude, so that's how you bought that, all the stuff you got, because everything he paid for it. Because I told y'all a long time ago that my son pointed out his car, and I didn't know it was his car, a Porsche, right? And then I thought it was just a basic Porsche. And he was like, me and my son said, how much you think that car costs? And I was like, I said like a 90,000. He was like, no, that car costs more than that. So when I went over there to his restaurant, I was like, oh, I like your car. And he was like, yeah, okay. He said, thank you and stuff. And, you know, and I was like, my son was like asking me how much do I think it costs. I forgot which one of us said that to each other. And I was like, probably around 90. He was like, that car, He said, nope, the car costs 100 and something. I don't know if he said 130, 120 or what, but it was 100 and something. And I was like, shit, I bet you got a hell of a car note. He was like, no, I don't have no car note. I was like, why? He said, because I paid for my car in cash. And I was like, oh, really? He said, yeah. And he said, it's custom anyway. He says custom, and he had it shipped from Germany. I was like, wow. So he also told me he paid for all his other cars, which are all, you know, really, really nice, top of the line. Then his home, which he lives not too far in the same vicinity, not in the same area. And these homes out here cost a lot, right? And then he was telling about his business that he bought all his stuff, everything is paid for. And so I was trying to figure out how in the heck, I knew he was smart. I knew he had everything planned, but I was trying to figure out how in the heck this dude got so much money to pay off all this stuff in cash, okay? And just be still good. And when he told me he was a professional singer, I told him, now I see. So when you was like out in the limelight, you used your money and wisely, okay? And then he was making investments and he was buying property because he had a business. I don't know how many businesses he got, but I know he has the restaurant stuff. Then he does some other type of business too. Okay. So he was smart. And now that he's not so much in the limelight, Now he's still doing concerts, but you know how they do when they get out of the limelight, they just start doing like local concerts and little places like that. But he's still making money from that, plus his business, his investments, and don't tell her what else he got. And I was like, wow, and he's really, really smart. But what I was really surprised about, y'all, is because all this time I've been talking to this dude, he never once tried to put me down. Okay, because he saw my little car, the Nissan Rogue. He said it was cute. He never said, "Oh, you were just driving a Nissan," because what he's driving, all his cars are really nice and stuff. He never did that. He knew he had a lot of money. He never once, you know what? He never once led on to he was rich as hell, or wealthy as hell. He never once did it. He just acted normal. He never just went just acting all like he was all this. He's just down to earth. I cannot believe it. And the dude can actually sing, y'all. If I could play one of his songs and when I get a copyright claim, I would play it. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna dance off the one that I like on my TikTok, and then I'm gonna put it on my TikTok. And y'all know what my TikTok is. It's Shades Tube, the same thing as this channel, and you can see it. And that's I like that song he made called I forgot what's the name of it, but it's the jam. I like it and stuff. But I could not believe this dude didn't say shit after almost a whole year. And then he was making jokes because I had told him some stuff about something, right? He was making jokes before about it. And then he brought it up the other day and he was laughing still about it and stuff. And I'm like saying to myself, I can't say what I had told my daughter when I initially met him because I never know who may be watching my video because I think he does know my page, my channel name. So I can't say exactly what I wanted to say with my daughter when I first met him. But I'm going to just tell y'all straight up, when y'all be meeting people, you cannot assume anything. You cannot just assume shit because you never know what people may be doing in their life. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. All right. And then my daughter was like, I remember them telling me last year that he definitely is not broke. That's on everything he ain't. And I kept on saying, oh, he just probably just doing his little business like everybody else do. That's what I was saying. And I was so wrong because this dude got all his stuff together. I mean, all. And when he told me he was a professional singer, though, and he's not just a professional singer, but he's been all on stuff and all this on concerts, tours, and all this stuff, y'all should have seen my expression. Because I was like, huh? Shit, because I had a singing group too, but it wasn't like that. Shit, them girls was doing so much we couldn't even get off the thing like I wanted to because they was too busy chasing rappers and stuff and men, other people that's in the entertainment industry at that time. They was doing too much and stuff. But yeah, and I looked him up and I watched one of his little concerts where he was singing Johnny Gill's song. He was doing a cover of that and stuff. And then he has a concert coming up. I forgot when he says coming up, but I may go out there and see it. And he's gonna have Gerald Albright there or somebody. And then his little other thing he's doing this on the 18th, I'm gonna go to that, and he has a famous saxophonist coming there, and he's gonna be singing there as well. I was like, man, I just wish he knew Lucky Day. That's all I need to know. I'm so crazy, y'all. Lucky Day. That's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just thought that was really funny, and I just want to tell you guys about that because you just can't be going around here thinking you know certain things about people and you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then you be all wrong about shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you, I was still trying all this time. I was trying to figure out how in the heck did this dude pay for $100 and some $1,000 car? Plus he paid for his Acura, and then whatever other cars he told me he got. He showed me pictures of those too. Then he paid for all that shit that he got in this restaurant. No bills, paid for his house. I was trying to figure out how did he do all this stuff. That's what I was trying to figure out. And I came out and I told him that the other day too, because I was like, damn, dude, shit, you're talking about a lot of money. And then my daughters then was trying to compare to see which one probably got the most money, him or either FaZe Rug. And I was like, I don't know about that because this dude been singing for 30 years. Okay. 30 years. Okay. And I already know that singers, even if they don't be like really, really successful, like winning awards, when you be doing songs, all these different venues and stuff like that, you get paid pretty good. Because like when I had my singing group, I told y'all before, when I had my singing group back in the ATL, okay, they paid pretty good back then. All right, so you can imagine what they pay now. I had my singing group in 1997. Okay, so good and daggone well. Now they definitely be paying good. Okay, and that's all everything. And you really do be enjoying yourself too, because I'll never forget that experience. It's totally different. I wasn't doing no devil worshiping and shit like that or no crazy stuff. I stayed the same person that I am now. Now those girls in my group, they weren't doing no devil worshiping. But what they were doing is talking to, not all of them, but most of them was talking to, those little other entertainers, those little rappers and stuff like that. I didn't do all that stuff. I'm my own person. But yeah, I wish they just would have did the right thing because I think our group would have did good and stuff. But now they had to be a trip. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about that because I thought that was funny, and I was laughing so hard about that. It was a trip, y'all. It really was. But you never know who you may meet, so make sure you be on your best behavior because you just never know, and you don't never know who can help you or anything else. And I was telling my daughter because he was telling me that his daughter did the choreography for one of his tours or whatever, his concert tours or whatever. And I was like, damn, girl, tell him, let you dance. That's what I was telling her. And she told him that she dances and show him some of her videos and stuff and everything. So you just never know what you can get out of this, what can come from that. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. That's why you got to be on your best behavior and don't think you know people when you really in reality don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that because I didn't really know him to even be saying shit about the dude, and stuff. And then got pleasantly surprised. And it was a trip though. I didn't even know. And then the sad thing about it, the funniest thing about it is that when he was playing, I guess, one of his songs one time, and my other daughter was like, it sound like him. And I didn't even think nothing about it. This is like the second time I done met somebody famous or whatever and didn't know who the hell they were. And I never told y'all that I met Orlando Brown either. When I first moved here, I met we was out in Stevenson Ranch, okay, at the hotel that I was at. I met this girl who was an actress. Can y'all believe it? And she was in Marlon Wayne's movie. I can't I'm gonna get you, what's the name of that one where they was drinking the alcohol? I can't remember. He had them little braid things in his hair, looking tripped out. Well, anyway, she was in that, okay? A little small role, but she was in it. And so anyway, I thought she was lying to me. So I'm always thinking somebody lying. I thought she was lying to me. She said she knew him. So she said, I was like, okay. You know how you just be listening to people. So anyway, she called him up. So he came to the hotel. And when he came to the hotel, I'm not even gonna talk about this dude because you never know who may hear your video. I wish I could. But anyway, he came to the hotel, okay? And I got a chance to meet Orlando Brown, and my daughter was with me, and my other three children was with me, right? And my other daughter was with me. He was trying to talk to my other daughter, So they end up, we all was talking and stuff like that. But anyway, they ended up having a party at the hotel, and a lot of celebrities came. I didn't go to the party because I don't be drinking and stuff and doing getting high and stuff. So I was not going to the party, and I wouldn't let my daughter go either. But Aaron Hall was there. A bunch of celebrities was there, okay, at the hotel, and they had a party. But we hung out with the girl who played in that movie. I forgot her name. I can't remember her name till this day. Because this is way back in 2013 when we first got here. And Orlando was there, okay? He even stayed at the hotel. It was a trip, y'all, okay? And so that was a trip. Like I said, I can't go into no details about it, because I don't want nobody, you never know who may be watching these videos, okay? You never know because people be in the bushes and stuff. But yeah, so I met him, but I knew who he was, okay? But I just didn't believe the girl when she told me that she knew him. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be telling you shit and then you be like, yeah, okay. And I had just got here out to Cali anyway. I was like, okay, But I met him and we hung out with him. It was like, I think it was like 2 days he was there. I can't remember because this is way back in 2013 when we first moved. No, not 2013. When did we move here? Yeah, it was 2013 because we'll be here 10 years this year, 2023 and stuff. But yeah, that was a daggone trip too. But I wish I could tell y'all the whole story, but I can't. But just put it like that. He was a trip, y'all. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie. On one video, I did tell more of that story, but I put that video in private and stuff. But yeah, it was a trip though. And the girl was a hot ass mess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a hot ass mess. I can't remember that girl's name for nothing in the world and stuff. But you'll be shocked who you meet out here in Cali and stuff. Then I met this other dude out here back around the same time, and he claimed he was some big ass, small producer, right? He was telling me that he was gonna do headshots and stuff with my daughters and shit. I'm believing this little con man, right? And he was just basically trying to talk to me. That's what he was really trying to do. Actually, he said he was African or something else, okay? But he just did not look African or anything to me, okay? But he claimed he was from South Africa, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, he did have a a movie little company, but you know them people start up their little shit themselves and be putting out little movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't what he claimed he was. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, what he was basically trying to do is just talk to me any damn way. And so I ended up just stop associating with him because he was lying. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he was gonna do these pictures for my kid, my two daughters and shit, and never got a chance, never got around to doing it or anything else. Just plainly crazy, you know. So I had to let that dude go. But it's a lot of those out here in Cali. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of those out here in Cali, y'all. It really is. Okay, so let's go over some of the news real quick, y'all. Let's go over some news articles real quick because I wanted to tell you guys about. Wait, let me turn that down a little bit, y'all, because that is too loud. But y'all will be shocked. Some of the people that I be meeting out here and stuff that I be experiencing out here with these people from day to day. It just be a damn trip. Okay, let's go here. So let's see here. Y'all remember about that dude, y'all, that I think he shot at the kids and killed them for ringing his doorbell. I think that was back in 220. The kids was doing ding dong ditch, okay, and he shot the three teenagers. Well, anyway, he was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. He was found guilty of all charges in the Riverside County courtroom. I got on the wrong glasses. Hold on, y'all. Where is my damn other glasses at? Okay. Hold on. Let me put these change glasses. Yeah. I remember that story back in 220 where he shot them kids because they was ringing his doorbell and stuff. Who the hell does that, huh? Who? So anyway, they said the murder of these young men was a horrendous and senseless tragedy for our community. I thank the jury for their verdict. This is an important step toward justice. The incident happened on January 19, 2020, when a Toyota with 6 teens inside was intentionally rammed off the road by Chandra, who fled the scene after the crash, prosecutors said. Am I reading the same one? Hold on. Okay. But sometimes these stories don't add up. 3 of the teens died as a result of the crash. The Toyota driver lost control and slammed into a tree. The passenger who died and those whose death Chandra was convicted of were all 16 years old, the paper reported. The other 3 passengers, the driver who was 18 at the time, and 2 other boys who were 13, survived the crash. They all testified during the trial and were present when the verdict was read. All right. So let's see exactly what did they do. Okay, so prosecutors shared during the case that the 6 friends had dared one of the boys to either jump into a pool at night or play ding dong ditch. The boys chose the latter, and Chandra's home happened to be the one they decided to prank. Chandra testified in the case, explaining that one of the teens rang his doorbell, pulled down his pants to show his buttocks, and then fled. The California man also testified that he had drunk 12 beers before the incident. All right. So after the prank, Chandra shared that he decided to chase the boys. Okay, that's why he was in the car. And during his cross-examination, he admitted that he had hit upwards of 99 miles per hour while chasing the teens. Eventually, Chandra's car crashed into the Toyota, forcing it out of control before he took off. Okay. While he said his plans was not to make the Toyota crash, Chandra did testify that he didn't stop after rear-ending the sedan because he did not realize the passengers in the car was injured. Though he claimed he pursued the boys out of fear for his family's safety, the jury sided with the prosecutors, found him guilty of the 6 charges brought against him. Now I remember that incident. It was stupid for him to get in the car and chase behind them because they was ringing the doorbell. And why did he think that their home was being they were in some type of fear, because all the kids was doing was playing ding dong ditch. And like when I had my house in Texas, kids used to do that. You know what I'm saying? And never once did I go out there acting like a nutty fruitcake, getting a gun and shooting at these kids, because I knew exactly what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? All we did was just call the police. And that was it. And then eventually just stop answering the door. You know what I'm saying? Because they do that. So I think justice was served on this dude, because he should have never went out there and chased these boys and made them get into an accident and then get killed. He should have never did that. That is ridiculous. And again, my condolences are with the boys' family members and friends and parents and stuff. And may they continue to rest in peace. And I'm glad that justice is served on that dude, because he should have known better. You know, and like I said, he was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. He was found guilty of all charges in the Riverside County Court. All right. So that's what he get, y'all. That is exactly what he get, because he should have never been doing all that. So let's go ahead and go to the next story, y'all, because this is the stuff that I was supposed to do on Friday when I couldn't get here. Okay, let's see what else, y'all. Yep, ding dong ditch. So Mississippi had a shooting. I think that was today. Hold on for a second. Let me get something real quick. Let me crack this window. It's hot in here, y'all. Let me crack this window. Oh man, I'm about to. Y'all I live right by the mountains, right? And it'd be cold as heck over here. But even though it'd be cold, it'd be hot as heck in my room. All right. Okay, so anyway, 2 were killed, 4 were wounded in Mississippi shooting. A man was arrested. Police have charged a 19-year-old man with killing 2 teenagers, y'all, and wounding 4 others in the early Sunday shooting at a house party on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Cameron Everest Brand, a past Christian, is charged with murder and aggravated assault. Okay. And so they say he was the sole shooter through the witness and victim's statements. Okay. So an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old died in a New Orleans hospital. The Orleans Parish coroner did not return a phone call seeking to confirm their identities. But anyway, friends and family did identify them as D. Aries or Dee Smith, 18, and Haley Stamper, 16, classmates at Hancock High School. Smith was a senior getting ready to graduate, according to Kesia Sams, who considered him as an adopted member of her family. D.R.S. Smith was an amazing soul, a loyal friend, brother, and uncle, Sams told NOLA.com. He was loved by many and will be missed so very much by his family. That's a daggone shame, y'all. Let's see what else they said. So a GoFundMe account was set up to help with funeral expenses for Stamper. The organizer is Lily Smith. She described the teen as a sweet soul. Her beautiful smile would light the whole room up, Smith said. So Brand was arrested at his home in neighboring Pass Christian and taken to jail. Okay. He was also denied bail and he was being held in the Hancock County Jail. It is unclear if Brand has a lawyer who could speak for him. All right. So police said the 6 victims wounded by gunfire ranged in age from 15 to 18, and they all were taken to area hospitals, and some were taken by helicopter. Casey Woods, an 18-year-old student at Pass Christian High School, told the Sun Herald of Biloxi that he was at the party with a girlfriend. He told the paper he saw Brand talking to people and then walked away before he returned and started shooting. Now, both of the teens who died, they both attended nearby Hancock High School in Kiln, and killed. Officials in that school district said 2 more Hancock High School students were shot and wounded, as were 2 students from Bay High. Those are the only 2 public high schools in Hancock County on the western end of the Mississippi Gulf Coast between New Orleans and Gulfport. All right, so let's see what else they got here going on. All right, okay. So anyway, wait. They said both of the wounded Bay High students are expected to recover. And like I said, I think they said 2. Let me see how many got killed. Let me go back. So 2 were killed and 4 wounded. All right. And this is the dude, the little boy who did it. No, I don't know why he did it. They didn't say yet. So I guess we'll probably know that maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. So anyway, my condolences are expressed out to the victims who were killed, to their family members and friends. And my prayers are with the family members and friends. And also, may they rest in peace. Also, my prayers are extended out to the other 4 that were wounded. And hopefully they make a speedy recovery. As for this person here, hopefully, justice is served on this young guy. And he is 19 years old, so he's a grown man. And so he's going to be charged as a grown person. So that's a shame, y'all. Let's see what are they saying in the comment section. Let's see. Okay, so Lisa said, what the H is going on? Young kids literally throwing their lives away. How does someone that young have that much hate in their hearts? More young men or women who don't get to go to college or get married, or for that matter, grow old. I don't see a solution either. It's too late for solutions because it was always too soon to talk about it. I am just so sad. Yep, I'm a B said this is not always about hate. Sometimes a lot of this is about mental illness, not kids and being bullied. We live in a different times. We grew up at least. I grew up when you got pissed at somebody. I went out in the playground and just beat the snot out of each other. Nowadays they shoot you. It's not even hate. That's not even a word to use. It comes down to mental illness at some point. It is borderline mental illness. Okay, so when I be reading these, y'all, I'm reading these things just like they type it. Okay. Somebody else said it's funny how you people can commit cold-blooded murder and go to jail without a scratch on you. I wonder if this 19-year-old guy went and got pizza or went to McDonald's first, or maybe took in a movie. Somebody said it looks like he took a bath. I don't know what this little boy did. He looks tripped out. But anyway, hopefully justice is served on this little boy, because he definitely shouldn't have did all that crap. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next story, y'all. That's sad. Whew. A lot of stuff be happening, y'all. A lot. Just unnecessary killings and stuff. That's ridiculous. Wait. Okay, so let me see what else I got here. I'm just trying to look at something. So Michael J. Fox said his Parkinson's disease is getting tougher, and he does not think he is going to live to be 80. Just wanted to let you guys know that's how he feels. I know y'all know who Michael J. Fox is, the actor. Okay, used to be on what was the name that Growing Pains, I think. Anyway, this is what he looks like now. He has Parkinson's disease. Dang. Yeah, I like Michael J. Fox, y'all. I used to like watching that show. Okay, so let's see what he's talking about here. He says it's getting harder. Okay, harder to live every day. He's 61 years old, and he was diagnosed with this in 1991. I remember when he was only 29, y'all, so young. Dang, that is sad. He said it's getting hard, it's getting harder, it's getting tougher. Every day is tougher. But he said, but that's the way it is. Okay. He said, he went on to say that he's broken a lot of bones and has undergone surgery as the disease has progressed. He said he had spinal surgery. He had a tumor on his spine, but it was benign, but it messed up his walking. And then he said he started to break stuff. He broke his arm, and then he said he broke his elbow, his face, he broke his hand. Hey, that's sad. and I don't know how he broke it, but they asked him, did he? They asked him, did he break his bones by falling? And he was like, um, falling is a big killer if you have Parkinson disease. All right. He said he's is falling, aspirating food, getting pneumonia. It's just many different things that he have been suffering with since he had Parkinson disease. He said, "You don't die from Parkinson's, you die with Parkinson disease." He said he just don't think he's going to make it to 80. He said because that Parkinson disease is really getting very difficult and taking a real toll on his health. My God. So, y'all, let me just tell you that Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disorder that predominantly affects the dopamine producing neurons in the brain. Some of the symptoms that you can get with Parkinson's disease is tremors, limb stiffness, um, gait imbalance problems, slowness of movement, and sleep disorders, amongst other things. All right. Most people who get Parkinson develop it after 60, but 5% to 10% can get it before they reach 50. And Michael J. Fox got it at 29. So he was one of those 5% to 10%. That's sad. Such a nice dude. So yeah, my prayers are extended out to him and his families, and hopefully he just my prayers are extended out to him. That disease, man, and his wife is still sticking by him. That's good. That is real good. But again, my prayers are extended out to Michael J. Fox because, like I said, he's a good actor. I have always liked him, even when he was doing that Back to the Future and when he was on, what was the name of this show? It wasn't Family Matters. It was what was it? Growing Pains, I think, that he was on. I think that is the right name of that show he used to be on, but it was good. Then he was on another show too, where I forgot what role he played, but that was pretty good. It's a good actor. Too bad he caught that. Yeah, he was really nice. Somebody said prayers for you, Michael J. Fox. You are an inspiration to us all. You made us laugh because it was funny on your movies and TV shows. Now we have compassion for you. I told you he was. I lift you up to God in prayer for you not to have any more pain. God bless you, Mr. Fox. You are a very special person. Amen. I agree, and I say the same prayer for him as well. She couldn't have put it in better words. That is sad. 29. He was so young when he caught that, y'all. I thought he was older when he caught that and stuff. That's sad. Mm-mm-mm. So let me go ahead and do the next story, guys. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully he can get hopefully God can bless him with all that pain and the stuff that he's going through with Parkinson disease. That's real sad. Okay, we already read that story. Let me go ahead and see what else I got on here. Y'all, let me see. So, y'all, a police officer, his wife were found dead in their North Carolina home. All right, so let me just tell y'all about that real quick. What time is 8:12? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. T-Mobile is so slow, y'all. It be taking forever to come up. Anyway, a police officer and his wife were found shot to death in their North Carolina home after the officer failed to show up for work Friday night. State agents are investigating the deaths as double homicide. Hmm. Let's see. Officer Domingo was supposed to start work at about 6 p.m. Friday after being off of work for several days. When he didn't show up for his shift or answer his phone, supervisors went to his house and found the bodies. The chief said Tarvez and his wife were both shot, but did not say if their home appeared to be broken into or give any other details about their deaths. Okay, so Tarvez was retired from the military and had been a Fayetteville officer for almost 2 years. He wasn't even an officer that long. So since he was a police officer, y'all, the State Bureau of Investigation has taken over the investigation. Okay, and so if I get any updates on this case, I'll let you guys know. So that's the same one. This is the guy right here. This is the officer right here. Let me see if y'all can see his picture. It's kind of small, y'all. Let me see if y'all can see. So this is the guy, the officer right here who was shot dead. They didn't show a picture of his wife, but you can see the officer. That's him right there. That's sad. He was only on the force for 2 years too. 2 years. That wasn't even long. Let me see if they got any updates on this. Hold on for a second. I wonder why they killed him and his wife. Could have been somebody he arrested, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's see what some of these comments say. Let's see. Somebody said possibly a murder suicide, if not home invasion. Well, anyway, they somebody else said they said double homicide already without evidence of a break-in, meaning that they probably knew their killer. They would have said murder and suicide if they thought that. I don't know about that. It does sound like somebody they possibly could know, or maybe somebody he could have arrested, or whatever the case is. I don't know. But anyway, if I do get any updates, I'll let you guys know about that. That's sad. But anyway, my condolences are expressed out to their family members and friends and colleagues, and my prayers are with them as well. And may they rest in peace. That is crazy, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what else here. Okay. Yeah, just every day something be happening. I'm not gonna lie. So this is gonna be the final. I'm gonna give you this recall, and this is gonna be the final news story right here that I'm getting ready to give you guys. Um, Actually, before I do this, let me just tell you guys that Bishop T.D. Jakes announced a $1 billion partnership with Wells Fargo to create mixed income housing developments. So that's probably some good news, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure this is probably in Atlanta. Is that where TD Jakes live at? Let's see. So let's see. I don't know. I think so, though. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Could be Texas. I don't know which one. So it's going to be, it is in Atlanta. The first project will be a mixed income housing and retail development on a former Army base outside Atlanta with nearly 95 acres of property. It will sit next to Tyler Perry Studios. All right. So okay. So that'll be pretty good, I guess. All right. So yeah, we're gonna look forward to seeing what happens with that. And sound like it's gonna be a good thing. Mixed income, that's pretty good. My blessings extended out to them with that project. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this next story, y'all. If I get any more updates so that I'll let you guys know about that as well. So let's see when this happened. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This damn T-Mobile. Okay, anyway. So 5 people are dead after being shot in a Texas home by a suspect who was armed with an AR-15 style rifle in a horrific series of execution style shootings. And I think that happened on Friday, probably. Anyway, at the time, a manhunt was currently underway for the suspect, identified by the San Jacinto County Sheriff's Office as 38-year-old Francisco Opreza. Okay. The FBI Houston field office said it is assisting in the ongoing search. A judge has issued an arrest warrant for Opreza and assigned a $5 million bond. He is believed to have fled the county and is considered armed and dangerous. All right, so this is the dude right here. So that happened in Cleveland, Texas on April the 29th. So I think that was on Friday, right? Because the day is what? No, that was on Saturday because the day is the 30th. So that was Saturday when that happened, y'all. This is the dude right here. So that happened yesterday. So they are still looking for him. Um, they said this happened at 11:31. It was on Friday, local time on Friday, when officials from the San Juancito County Sheriff Office received a call about harassment in the town of Cleveland, about 55 miles north of Houston. When authorities arrived at the location, they found several victims shot at the property. Three of the deceased were females and two were males, including the youngest, an 8-year-old boy. That's sad. Two female victims were discovered in the bedroom, lying on top of two surviving children. Oh, they were saving the other two kids' lives. Three minors were located uninjured but covered in blood. They were transported to a local hospital. Police said they believe the massacre occurred after neighbors asked the suspect to stop shooting his gun in the front yard because there was a baby trying to sleep. You can't even really be saying stuff to people these days. My understanding is that the victims came over to the fence and said, "Hey, could you not do your shooting out in the yard? We have a young baby that's trying to go to sleep." And he had been drinking, and he says, "I'll do what I want to in my front yard." This is according to San Juancito County Sheriff Greg Casper, who told KTRK that. And then they said Casper's told KTRK the case went from harassment to a shooting very quickly. He said that authorities believe some of the victims were trying to shield their children, with bodies found on top of the children who were unharmed. Yeah, they was trying to hide the kids. That's for sure. And the police say all those shootings took place in one home, and all the victims were from Honduras, and that four of the victims were declared dead at the scene. The fifth victim, an 8-year-old boy, was taken to the hospital, but was later pronounced dead. He died. All of the victims were shot from the neck up, like execution style. Anyway, they said they got footage from the Ring doorbell camera, which shows the victim house. So wait. The footage from the Ring doorbell at the victim's house shows the shooter entering the house where the shooting took place with a weapon. They said that the suspect appeared to be intoxicated at the time. That is crazy, y'all. Okay, so this dude is Hispanic. He is around 5'8". He was last seen wearing jeans, a black shirt, work boots. He has a goatee and short black hair. And they said that this guy has been known to shoot his 223.20 out in his front yard. And they saw a bunch of shell casings to prove, prove that that's what he was doing. Damn, that's sad. But anyway, my condolences are expressed out to the family members and their friends and things. And my prayers are going out to them as well. And may all these victims, y'all, rest in peace. One of them was 25, one was 21, one is 31. Well, it was 31. One was 18, and the youngest is 8 years old. That's sad. And the other 5 people, which were probably mostly kids, were not injured. I think those were the ones that some of the grown-ups, the other victims, was laying on top of so they won't get harmed. So the owner said that his wife and his 8-year-old son were among the victims of the shooting. That's sad. This is weird, crazy, man. Now, why these people just go crazy and just start doing crazy stuff, man. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to look at these comments. I don't want to read none of these because these people be talking about everything else. Let's see. Okay, so this dude said he might be back in Mexico through a tunnel that we don't know about. So many people came here fleeing violence, but he came to do violence. He might have it too easy now he's running. Okay. Somebody else said, are all of you living in caves? Texas isn't the only state that has seen violent crime rates go up because of our open borders. The reasons why Texas is on the news all the time is because Texas runs across the Mexican borders. There's another full committee hearing on Saturday, May the 5th, to secure our borders. I highly recommend watching it. Okay. All right, but anyway, y'all, they're gonna have to do more than just the borders because you got regular American people that's doing crazy stuff as well. Okay, so they need to do a little bit more than just securing borders. Okay, point blank. If that was the only, please, that's not the only people that's doing stuff. There's so many. They need to do some other things and change some laws and make them tougher and just do a lot of things because these people are just absolutely crazy of all race, you know, and gender and ages. All right. Okay, so they had another recall, y'all, on General Mills. Hold on. Mm, on damn on General Mills 4 gold metal unbleached and bleach all-purpose flours, dated March the 27th, 2024, March the 28th, 2024. All right, let's see why did they do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they have salmonella infantis in those bags. Okay, so again, it's the gold medal unbleached all-purpose flour in the 5 and 10 pound bags, and 2 date codes of gold medal bleach all-purpose flour in the 2 and 5 pound bags. All other types of gold medal flour are not affected by this recall. Consumers are asked to check their pantries and throw this product away or either take it back to the store where you bought it at. And they said that consumers who have had to discard products covered by this recall may contact General Mills Consumer Relations at 1-800-230-8103. Again, that is 1-800-230-8103. This came from the Food and Drug Administration in the Centers for Disease Control. They warn that consumers should refrain from consuming any raw products made with flour. Salmonella infantis is killed by heat through baking, frying, sauteing, or boiling products made with flours. All surfaces, hands, and utensils should be properly cleaned after contact with flour or dough. All right. So you guys can go to General Mills website to find more on this recall, like the lot numbers and things like that. Or you can go to Google and type in FDA recall list, and it should show up. Okay. But you can also go into Google and type in recall on General Mills flowers. Flowers. Sorry about that. And it will show that article. You know what I'm saying? That's what it would do. All right. All right. Okay. This dude, I was just reading some, y'all. Okay, let me take that off of this. I will read it again. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have anything. So anyway, y'all, they did find the Fuji's rapper Pras convicted on all 10 counts in international fraud. All right, just to let y'all know that 10 counts, he was found guilty on that, okay? Now, before I go, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all 5 ways to make yourself more attractive. And this is for men too, okay? This is for men and women. And then after this, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Let me get a drink of water, y'all. Okay. So, number 1, you can smile more, okay? They said it is no secret, y'all, that a warm smile can make you more attractive to others. It is a key ingredient in the recipe for charm. Remember, keep your oral hygiene top notch as well, because nobody wants to see a frown caused by poor dental care. Now, unfortunately, dental health has become a major issue for many people. Um, I don't know why they talk about Florida. So anyway, they said um, one way to improve your dental hygiene is to brush your teeth twice a day and floss once a day. Brushing and flossing can help to prevent gum disease, tooth decay, and other oral health problems. So stick to a consistent brushing and flossing routine and visit your dentist at least once per year for checkup and cleanings, okay? Now, I don't know why they have to go into all this to tell you to smile, because we know that, some people can't help if their teeth are crooked or whatever the case is. But, I don't know why they went into this, but I'm just reading this article, y'all. But anyway, they said, what if your teeth need a little extra love? That is where orthodontists come in. An orthodontist can straighten crooked teeth, fix overcrowding, and even align your jaw for a healthier bite. Okay, so I don't know why they had to put this in this article. Okay, that's crazy. Just if you want to appear more attractive to others, just smile more often. Okay, just smile. All right, point blank. And yeah, brush your teeth, rinse your stink mouth out, hold it in there for a couple seconds, like they say on the bottle, swish it around, and all that other stuff, and then spit that water out, floss your teeth, brush your teeth at nighttime to go to a dentist every 6 months or once a year at least. And try not to eat so much candy and try to rinse your mouth out after you eat. You know what I'm saying? I usually chew sugar-free gum. That's why I don't have any cavities or anything else. But if you want to attract people, smile, try to keep your teeth looking as good as you can, keep that breath smelling good, and keep those teeth looking pearly white or as white as you can get them. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Okay, so the next one they said is upgrade your denim game. What the hell wrote this article? Okay, anyway, they said for men and women alike, jeans are an evergreen choice. However, if you have worn the same pair of plain, boring jeans since high school, you must upgrade your denim game big time. One way to add flair to your denim is to experiment with different colors and patterns. Instead of sticking to the classic blue or black denim, why not try a bold red or playful polka dot pattern? These eye-catching details will make your jeans stand out and add a fun and playful touch to your outfit. I don't know about a man wearing some polka dot jeans, okay? Or some red. Well, maybe the red one, but not no polka dot. Okay. I don't know. As far as attraction, I mean, I just think if you dress, forget the jeans. If you just dress decent, whether you wear jeans or not, have some nice looking clothing. They don't really have to be name brand, just clean. They look good on you. They're appropriate for your age, and they just compliment you. I think that's good enough. Okay, I think that's good enough. Number 3, they said, let your gray hair do the talking. Do not sweat the gray hair. Give them a chance to shine and make you feel dazzling. Do not rush to cover up those gorgeous silver strands. Let them add some daily sparkle to your mane. Sure, you may feel self conscious about your roots at first, but adding volume or trying out some cute hair bands will get you past the worst. Okay. Again, look, for me, if you want to look more attractive, regardless what color your hair is, just keep it combed. Make sure you take care of it so it can be healthy. Make sure it's looking rejuvenated and full of life. You know what I'm saying? And just wear some nice hairstyles. Some people don't like gray hair. Some people do. It's just whatever you like, and just take care of your hair, point blank. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether it's gray or not. I don't like gray hair, so therefore I won't wear it. I mean, I got a little gray in my hair, but I'm getting ready to dye it. And the thing is, I won't never really let gray hair show until I get like probably around 70 or somewhere around that age. I don't like gray hair. The next one is take care of your nails. I agree, men and women. Okay, take care of your nails. It says your nails may seem like a small detail, but they make a big difference in your overall appearance. Okay, so thus overlooking them could be a major turnoff. Fortunately, taking care of your nails does not have to be stressful. Here are some tips for keeping your nails in tip-top shape. Okay, I'm not going to go over that because we all know how to take care of our nails. What I can add is just like they just said, if you want to appear more attractive to the opposite sex, just make sure your nails are clean for men, trim like they should be, cut, and just basically clean, point blank. For women, the same thing, clean, shaped. If you want to polish them, you can. If you don't, just make sure, they just looking nice, regardless if you put polish on them or not, and take care of your hands as well. Point blank. That's all you can say. Use moisturizer on your hands, just like you can use moisturizer on your fingernails and put some cuticle oil on your fingernails and stuff. The men can do that too to keep those cuticles in order and stuff. And just basically, that's all you can do with your hands. Of course, you can do hand massages and all that stuff, but that's a whole nother show. All right. So the next one is change your walk. All right. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so they said in this article, did you know that the way you walk can make you more attractive? Yeah, I agree. It can. They said in a study, it found that simply modifying your walking style increases your how attractive you are. They said it's not just about your physical appearance. Changing up your walk can also have some surprising benefits for your overall confidence and mood. When you walk with a little extra attitude, you will start to feel more empowered and self-assured. And I agree with that. As a result, you will radiate that energy out into the world. Okay. So yeah, so it's all about that walk too. Change your walk up. Walk like you're more confident. Walk like, okay, damn. Walk with a little bit more confidence. Walk like you know that you are attractive and you are happy and approachable and things like that. And for women, of course, you want to walk a little sexy, not too overly sexy. You know what I'm saying? And everything. Or it's nice when you have a real nice, natural, sexy walk. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can add to that. I don't know. Just walk the way you walk and just be confident, you know? So in conclusion, they said, who says beauty is only skin deep? Turns out there's more to being attractive than just having a pretty face. While natural beauty is definitely a factor, there are a ton of other things that can make you more appealing to others. And the best part, these are all backed by psychological research. If you are looking to up your attractive game, these tried and true tips will help you get started. So again, these are the tips, y'all. I don't know who be writing these articles. It's hard to read this shit sometimes. in these articles because they don't edit these articles or something. They don't just do a good job like they used to. So the 5 tips are: smile more. Okay, I agree with that. You definitely need to smile. Upgrade your denim game. Okay, I said just wear nice clothing. Okay, and make sure it fits and complements you in your shape. Um, let your gray hair do the talking, or whatever hair you have, let it do the talking. Take care of your hair, whether you are a man or a woman. Make sure it's looking healthy and rejuvenated and alive, and just have a nice hairstyle that complements you and something that you like. The next one is take care of your nails. Yeah, take care of them. And let's see. And the last one is change your walk. Make sure you walk more confident, um, a little bit more sexier, and just basically be you. And that's what it's all about. Now, of course, there's a lot of other things you can do to become more attractive to the opposite sex, okay, besides the 5 that I named. But you can look that up further online to find out more information regarding that, you know, and read about that so you can know. I'm sure you already know, though, because most people do know. But hey, I had to get something to talk about tonight. Let's see what these people are talking about in these articles. So somebody said, I don't care how attractive others think I am. Looks are only on the outside. The real beauty of a person is what's on the inside. Well, you know what? I kind of disagree with that somewhat, because I think that both things play a role in how attractive someone is. Okay. I think it's nice to be nice looking on the outside, but at the same time, I think on the inside, your personality and all that should match. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are pretty on the outside, but that inside is a hot ass mess, you still are not going to be attractive to the type of person that looks at both things and really want to be in a real serious relationship with you. You would basically attract someone who just want probably your body or whatever the case is, or your money or whatever. Okay, because they're only looking at your physical appearance. Okay. However, I do think most people look at both, okay? Because everybody wants someone that's attractive to them. You understand what I'm saying? Just because, and that's another thing too. Just because somebody's attractive to you, it doesn't mean that somebody else thinks the same thing. So that's why I think it all depends on that person, what they consider as being attractive. Okay, but I do think it's important to be attractive on the outside and on the inside too. And I think those are the things that attract people, because before people even talk to you, the first thing that they do see is the outside. And if you don't have anything that attract a person, why would they come over there and talk to you? Okay, so I think that both things do matter. I really do believe that. And when people just say, oh, I'm just looking at the inside and nothing else, I don't really believe them 100%, because when you first meet a person, you see the outside, you know? Let me see what else people are saying. Okay, this person said right here, no toothpicks, no nose picking, no hocking back the oyster, no scratching yourself in strange places, and no funky smells. These always help make people more attractive and desirable. He's right, because man, nobody they be having toothpicks all in their damn mouth and stuff, talking to you, um, rubbing their noses and shit. Who wants to see all that? Yeah, I don't even like it when people blow their nose around me. I like, especially like when they when we're going out to eat or something, right? And the person blows their nose at the table. I hate that. And you know something else that I hate, y'all? I hate I hate when people take phlegm from the back of their throat and bring, I don't know what they shit they get that shit from. Their nose going through their nasal passage, they pulling it from there, and it goes travel throughout their throat, and they pull it up from their throat and then spit it out. You do that shit when you're not around me. Don't do it around me though. That's gross. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. And I always wonder, why do people do that? Because I don't recall one time that I ever had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ever. But I think a lot of people who smoke or used to smoke, does that. And then some people probably with certain lung conditions may do that as well, you know. But yeah, I hate when they do that though. I'm not gonna lie, especially around me. In in scratching, who the hell scratches themselves when they're on a date or whatever the case is? If you do have to itch, you usually just go in the bathroom and do it. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, this is fun. That's crazy. Let me see what this person said right here. Somebody else here said, I do feel there is a lot of emphasis on making yourself fake. Just be you and be real, and your true friend will come. I agree. So wait a minute, this person said, so red polka dot jeans, gray hair, and sway as you walk. Yeah, that would definitely attract attention, but not in a good way. I'll be laughing. Because imagine someday a red polka dot jeans, the gray hair, and sway as you walk. I'm just gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be perfectly honest about that, and that's on everything. And somebody write a dumbass article, and I agree with that because, like I said before, gray hair. Everybody don't like gray hair. How's that gonna be? Just because it's attractive to some doesn't mean that it is to others. You know what I'm saying? Or to the person who's wearing it. You know, that's crazy. And the damn blue jean things almost made me crack up because I'm like, blue jeans. Just make sure you have nice, presentable clothing on that looks good on you, that complements your body or whatever the case is, and something that you like. Gosh, yeah, see, this person said the same thing. Good personal grooming, proper hygiene, and fresh, clean, properly fitting clothes go a long way. Okay. Somebody else said, get an education. And I thumbs that up 100%. This other person said, I have always been attracted to funny people. If you made me laugh, that was it. I married my husband first because he was funny. Looks came in second. She's a lie. Because the thing about it, how was she attracted to her husband if she didn't look at his looks? Was he just laughing and you just started walking up to him because he was laughing? Okay. All right. So let's see. This man said, put on a nice dress every once in a while. Men like a little skin, and there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't have to be expensive either. A nice pair of heels, too. Don't overdo the makeup. Keep it clean and classy. Keep the hair soft and touchable. Your swag will change automatically. Of course, a nice smile goes a long way. Sexy. Okay, I agree. I agree, honey. But this article is for both men and women, okay? And so again, like I said, if I was talking about a man, okay, I say the same thing, you know, wear some nice clothing, all right, make sure that skin is healthy looking and rejuvenating and got some oil or lotion on it and not dry. Make sure those lips are not all um scaly and cracked and shit and look a hot ass mess. And make sure them teeth are white, okay, and make sure that breath is not kicking, and them shoes ain't ran over, and make sure y'all ain't be let's see, men, make sure y'all keep it clean and classy too, and keep your hair cut and groomed, and that hair on that face groomed and like it should be as well, and your swag will also change automatically. Okay, same thing applies to men, same exact thing. Let's see. Somebody say you will feel sexier watching Spartacus. Okay. 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 I'm just reading some of these people right. This man say a woman's natural beauty comes through when she isn't all made up. Okay. I think the real attractive person, the attractive person, a person who's attractive, I think that really shows when that person is like somewhat smart. Okay, you know, when they know about different topics and they know how to talk to you um, intelligently, and you can actually carry on a good conversation with this person. Okay, I think that plays a huge part in being attractive as well. Let's see what else these people said. Yeah, I agree with this person right here. They said the more you know someone, the less looks matter. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you still do be concerned about their looks, but like if you meet somebody initially, you're gonna look at their looks, right, to be attracted to them. But when you start getting to know them and they look start going down, it really don't matter like when you first met them, or if they don't want to fix themselves up all the time. It don't really matter too much. I mean, you don't want them looking all sloppy and tripped out and breath stinking, hair looking a hot ass mess, and facial hair everywhere and things like that. You still want them to keep themselves up, but I'm saying they don't have to be all drop dead gorgeous or anything like that. You know, they can just let their real self come out 100% once you get to know that person in detail. Stay on light. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else somebody else said. So, somebody said, just don't look in the mirror. And then this other person said, any man that tell me I don't ever look in the mirror gets this reply. You don't want to look at you, but you expect your wife to. It's just an excuse not to take care of yourself. For the ladies, I say go into a retail store, dressing room, and strip down to your undies. Don't like what you see, change it. I agree, because when you go into that damn retail store and go get ready to try on clothing and you take off your clothes and look in that mirror, it shows everything. Because when I be going to the stores and I go and try on clothing, sometimes I do that to see how everything look and stuff and everything. But yeah, they should do that because that mirror shows everything, And if you can look into that mirror and say I look pretty decent, then you got it going on. Okay. Let's see. Somebody said, how does changing your walk make you attractive? I get wanting to make yourself feel better. I get wanting to make yourself feel better, but not for anybody else. Your walk through what? Your walk though, come on. Ha, that's funny. Okay. Let me see if I can read this better. How does changing your walk make you attractive? Question mark. I get wanting to make yourself feel better, but not for anybody else. Your walk, though, come on. Your walk, though, come on. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Okay. This person's not using any type of nothing, so you don't know. I mean, you just reading it the way they typed it. Let's see. Somebody said the best way is to stop worrying about being attractive. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So let me just tell y'all some things real quick, and then I'm getting ready to get out of here because these people got all this stupid, crazy stuff on here. It's simple like this. In order to be attractive to the opposite sex, in my opinion, first thing first, we know everybody looks at looks. Let's keep it real. Okay, just keep yourself looking decent. Okay, looking decent. All right, your hair done, combed, cut if you're a man, cut, trimmed, or whatever you need to do to it. Women, keep your hair groomed as well. Make sure you're brushing your teeth. Make sure you smile more. Make sure your breath smells good. Make sure you're wearing nice, decent clothing. They don't have to be name brand unless that's just what you wear. Just wear normal clothing, all right? Walk in your normal way, but be more confident in your walking because people can tell that you're confident through your walking, just like when you talk. All right. Be more friendly, not too friendly though. Smile, because when you smile, you're more approachable than when you're walking around looking mad. Try to speak to people politely, respectful. Um, what else? And that's what people see when they first look. Now, when you start talking to a person, you want to try to talk to them intelligently, have something to talk about, know how to have a conversation. Um, don't be just concentrating on somebody's money or their looks or body, because that's a complete turnoff. Be polite to them. What else? What else? I think that's about it. I mean, that's all you really can do, and just be confident of yourself. That's all you really can do, y'all. And that's on everything. You know, all this other stuff, it just all depends. All right. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. This was just a random live because I forgot, like I said, because I didn't get a chance to do the live on Friday. So I had to come in today to wrap up the week for you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with my regular live at 7:30 tomorrow night, and I'll have a I think tomorrow is the game night. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do the game tomorrow night. I may not, but if I don't, I'll have a good topic for you guys tomorrow night. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification to be notified of any upcoming videos. And check out my other video that I just did, which is a shopping haul video. And also check out my live from Thursday if you guys didn't catch it, all right? Thanks to Bill Adams for stopping by, and Lord, I appreciate both of you guys. Thanks to all the people that was in the bushes and anybody that watches this in the replay. Y'all, tonight I was kind of rushing, so excuse any bloopers. Anytime I be rushing, I always be messing up a lot. All the articles that I did, y'all, came from Newsbreak and different sources like CBS News and things like that, okay? Just so y'all can know. And that article came from, let's see, where did that article come from? I forgot to tell you guys before. Hold on. The article came from, wait, hold on for 1 second. Let me find it. Wait. So that article came from, hold on, y'all. It was a crazy article. But anyway, it came from Sippy Cup Mom. All right. 5 ways to make yourself more attractive. All right. So there we go. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Okay. I hope you have a very good Monday, a good start of the work week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right. At 7:30. Y'all take care.